Hell yeah, potassium.
It is time for some more big deck energy. This deck was about as stable as a chair with 2 legs. And I could have said as stable as my mental health, but my therapist could watch these videos, and I just don't need that awkward of an interaction in my life.
You need to leave!
So let's transition back to talking about my big deck instead. It really was dilapidated, and it wouldn't have survived a stiff breeze. And speaking of stiff breeze, I was browsing our town's Facebook group and saw this post and said, gee, what a shame. Then, woke up the next morning, and it had to end up right here. What the fuck? And it was literally here in front of me. Thanks, Obama. So now it's tied off on the mooring out front because I just don't need it here, and my OCD of framing nice shots. It's attempting to make this thing. Just don't need that in the background. Anyways, let's prep these wood planks and drop a beat. Here is a plain and simple solution to... I can't, that's stupid. That wasn't dumb. Okay, that was a lame pun. But this is a plain and simple solution to making your deck super smooth. We can level the surface and clean it up perfectly. Adjust to variable heights. But let's make the boards feel as smooth as petting a wet otter. And just don't stick your fingers in here though, or you're gonna have a bad time. Look at these delicious chips. If only you could smell this, it would be phenomenal, I promise. It smells great. It didn't 20 minutes ago because the dog farted, but right now, it smells really, really great. Look at this glorious grain. Look at that glorious grain. Yeah. Nice. Alright, and here's the plain boards, and it's literally just starting to look like hardwood floors for an interior. Not a dock or a deck, but you know what? Some of the craftsmanship that my grandfather put into things, I might as well try to go to infinity and beyond here. I'm really excited about the grain. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look at these knots. I love having hardwood. This is just firm. Yep. So I have run through the entire stock of the white oak that we felled a little over a year ago. So to get ahead of an additional situation of not having enough lumber, here we have this trailer full of lumber from 10 years back from a different remodel project. We have varying oak and pine in here. I'll be able to plane and refurbish the old oak that is here to add to my pile. So let's take a gander. And I gotta give my father all the credit for having the foresight over a decade back for sticking the boards, covering them, putting them on this trailer, and bringing it out back and storing it for a day like this. And yeah, Dad, you rock. Don't yell at me. Thanks. Now we can take the silver boards and bring them back to their original luster. 20-year-old white oak board that has silvered and checksum, but it was stored properly and it has not lost any of its integrity, unlike the insurance companies or the healthcare or government in America. But this is a dense piece of wood, I tell you what. So let's see how this cleans up. Gorgeous. My word. Look at this. There's still some checking in this. This is just a single pass through. There's still some checking. It's not fully level, but look, the lines in the grain here look beautiful. I'll probably use this for something else. Oh my word. Yeah! Alright, Captain's Log. It is time to properly stain and seal this absolutely glorious wood. I'll just slide the phone on this so you get the full effect. Yeah. Look at that wood.
What we're gonna do now is sprinkle some water on it to test its absorbency to prep it for staining and sealing. So what we do is we throw some droplets of water on like so, and then within 30 seconds to 2 minutes, it should in fact absorb, which it's already starting to suck it up like a sponge. So, and if it does that, that means it is ready to be sealed. Here we have it. Newsflash. Water is wet. Let's do it.
Sometimes the world just feels like we're squirrels trying to get a nut. This one's most pleased that he did. How nice. How very nice for you. Nom nom nom, yeah. It's an absolutely beautiful day. You know they say if you trim your bushes, your deck will look bigger. I gotta get rid of that other deck. It's on my mooring right now. I'll put out a notice. This will be a lot nicer when it's done. Captain's Log. We did a couple of the stained pieces to see what it will look like. Yeah. And here's what it looks like after it has sealed and cured. And look at the grain and the oak and the color. I am absolutely thrilled to get the decking down. But I just got a phone call from a friend who literally just picked up baby ducklings that were orphaned on a highway. So let's go.
So my grad kept had to go over the bucket and they would still be able to hit it so hard and jump up and knock it over.
Hello, little dude.
Yeah, we're doing for a big swim.
Oh, look at these little dudes. Welcome to the world. The markings on these say mallard or wood ducks. But I'm sure that'll become more apparent as time goes on. I'm not quite an expert in this type of bird, but we'll see. Cat seems to like them. All right. Anyways, hey, I hope you all have an absolutely lovely week, and I look forward to showing you more progress next week. Ciao.